Welcome back to Jersey Matters. I'm Larry Menti. On past shows, we have talked about agritourism and how important that is to the state. The next gentleman you're about to meet and his site are perfect examples of just that. Meet Pete Watson, who is the director of the Howell Living History Farm. Sir, thanks so much for being here. So this is a working farm.
It is, and it has been for 270 years.
And one of the ways you help support the farm is by making a maze every year.
We do. We have visitors who come and participate in school programs and historic skills programs, but many people need a lighter introduction, and so we put them into a form of farming that's fun.
I'm going to talk about the site in a second, because I know that's the whole point of the maze, but I want to stay with the maze for a second. What's the secret to building a good corn maze?
Well, you have to be sure that you get the corn in on time, that it gets rain, or that you've got irrigation. You have to keep the deer out. But the most important visitor experience is to go in there and have fun being lost for just the right amount of time.
So you can't make it too difficult?
No. Then you have to rescue people, and that's never a good thing.
Yeah, because then you have to make it through the maze to rescue them.
Well, yeah.
So you have to make it difficult enough, but not too difficult.
Right.
The maze is not only, I'm sure it's fundraising involved in it, but the maze is to introduce people to history, right?
Right.
Talk about the site.
Well, Howell Farm, as we were saying, was farmed for 270 years. Its last private owner gave it to the County of Mercer, along with a letter describing her memories growing up on a farm and how important it was to her throughout her life. And she thought that people would love to have those experiences, particularly as times and landscapes were changing in New Jersey. So our park commission, under the guidance of the county administration, took on the job of taking Inez Howell's farm and turning it into a kind of park where people could participate in the process of restoring buildings, growing crops, caring for animals, and have those same experiences that Inez described in her letter. And it was successful from the beginning. People loved that. One of the challenges is to restore the house and the barn, to have the historic breeds of livestock, to do the things that make it feel like a historic site. And that's very challenging, particularly given that restoration is a costly enterprise. So
the money made from the maze goes towards that?
It does, and each year we choose a building or a program that we would like to restore or lend support to, and we make that the theme of the maze.
How can you learn more about it?
Well, you can go on the website.
What's the website?
mercercountyparks.org, or you can go on howellfarm.org, or you can go on the State of New Jersey's website. It's listed there as well.
And where exactly is the maze, in case people want to go?
It's located in Hopewell Township, very close to the Delaware River. We're just off of Route 29. So the new way, GPS, is 70 Woodens Lane. However, that GPS will do you no good once you're in that maze. Once you're in there, turn it off. It won't help you out.
Pete Watson, the director of the Howell Living History Farm. They have the longest running corn maze in the state. Go pay a visit. That wraps it up for Jersey Matters for this week. I'm Larry Menti. Stick around for another thing.